Hey guys. Just like you requested in the previous poll, the evolution of Taiju Shiba, the man who thought he could change the world with violence. Let's get down to the video. Taiju is the eldest sibling of the firstborn of the Shiba family. His mother died of an unstated illness, and his father hardly comes home, so Taiju is in charge of the Shiba family. As a child, Taiju was always referred to as the king. He was bigger and stronger than other kids. He is great at capturing people's heart, and the children followed him and made him their king. Taiju is an expert at using violence. He doesn't hold back when he fights or beat up someone, even his siblings. He shows love for them through violence and won't hold back to beat up any of his siblings who fails his expectations. Taiju is a dictator who wouldn't think twice in beating up anyone, even girls, as he beats Yuzuha. It was revealed Taiju's abuse started after the death of their mother, and he would beat Hakai and Yuzuha every day. He sees Hakai as a complete coward because he couldn't stand up for himself and allows Yuzuha to take his punishment. He tries to change Hakai through violence, but does the opposite. When he was in third year of middle school, he was challenged by Anupi and defeated him easily, thereby earning the title of 10th generation Black Dragon Captain. He reformed the gang to its best state. His brutality was out of this world and turned Black Dragon Gang to a strong and evil gang. He changed their uniform, trained them to act like an army, and he earns money by selling violence. Taiju's first encounter with Takemichi and his introduction to the manga, he gave Takemichi a lariat, lifts him with one hand, swatting him away and beating Takemichi up. He tells Hakai to watch as he beat Takemichi to death, but he stopped when Hakai promised to leave Tokyo Manji gang. Taiju meets Mitsaya, the guy who have been manipulating his brother. He punched Mitsaya, but agrees on a deal with Mitsaya. Taiju is a zealous Christian. He goes to church alone every Christmas night to pray. Taiju enters the church and sees Hakai and Takemichi and was instantly pissed. He was attacked by Hakai with a knife and easily avoided the attack. He lifts Hakai with one hand and tells him how disappointed he is. Taiju attacks Takemichi with 50% of his power. He mocks Hakai and dares him to save his friend Takemichi before he kills him. Taiju is stabbed by his sister Yuzuha. He hits her and throws pews at her. We see his huge cross tattoo on his back. The wound was shallow. Taiju was angry that Yuzuha tried to kill him. He cries as he punched her and planned to kill her, but was stopped by Takemichi. He throws another pew at Takemichi. Next, he faces Mitsaya and increased his power to 70%. Taiju battles punch for punch with Mitsaya and laughs when Mitsaya was knocked down by Inupi. Next, Taiju laughs as Mitsaya and Hakai team up, but Hakai didn't attack with Mitsaya. He gets pissed when Takemichi stops Hakai from attacking him with a weapon. Taiju faces Takemichi again. He beat up Takemichi again and again. He lost it when Takemichi tells him he is going to defeat him and take over the Black Dragon's gang. He continued his attacks and Takemichi kept standing and coming for more. Taiju lost focus and was punched by Takemichi. He falls on his knee, but he recovers quickly. Next, Taiju was challenged and attacked by Hakai for the first time. He knocks Hakai down, questioning if he cannot avoid killing his family, although he loves them so much. He tells them about his 100 Black Dragon soldiers that surrounds the church. Next, he faces Mikey. He punched Mikey down with all his strength. He celebrates thinking he defeated the invincible Mikey. Next, we see Taiju knocked down by Mikey with one nuclear kick. He calls for his Black Dragon soldiers, but found out they were defeated by Draken. He lost the will to fight and Taiju tasted his first defeat. Inupi removes him as the Black Dragon captain. Hakai tells him they wouldn't give in his violence again. Yuzuha tells him he is an idiot if he doesn't change after this and how he put all the pressure on himself after their mother's death. Next, we see Taiju leaving the Shiba house. He told Yuzuha he wanted to raise Hakai to be strong, and his weakness pissed him off. He couldn't change Hakai, but Takemichi did. And finally accepts that violence isn't everything. Next, we see adult Taiju in the church as he meet up with Takemichi. He takes him to his restaurant and tells Takemichi about the Black Dragons. Their conversation was interrupted by Kokonoi and Inupi. He tells Takemichi to clear Hakai's regret and tells Takemichi helping him is his debt to him. He knocked down one of Inupi's gangster and prepared to fight. That's the last we heard from Taiju Shiba, the man who was an expert in using violence.